guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, you are welcome. My name is Stephanie. On this channel we teach about different business ideas you can start out with and make a lot of money. So subscribe, share our videos, and comment down below what you think about our videos. Now in today's video I want to talk about top selling products you can import into Africa or Cameroon and make a lot of money. This video is going to be very short. Please pay attention so that you don't miss any part of it. The first business idea is electronics and home appliances. When I talk about electronics, I talk about phones. We all know how importation of phones is really cheap. Not like that, but it's really cheap. You know, if you go to China, you know, you can import different kinds of phones, different brands of phone at a moderate prices. But when those phones get into Africa, specifically Cameroon, their prices triple. Yeah, prices triple. So if you can go into the importation of electronics like phones, earpods, headpods, you know, small gadgets, you make a lot of money. And also if you can import home appliances like fridge, freezers, AC, microwaves, gas cooker, gas burner, stoves, you know, different home furnitures, you are going to be making a lot of money. Now, we are no longer in Africa living like the Africa you used to know, where we live in mud houses and sun-dry houses, bush houses. Everyone wants to live a standard life right now. I want to sleep on my bed and wake up under very fresh AC, cool my foot on gas. You know, not all the time you'll be blowing arches fire. So everyone, Cameroonians, Africans need good home appliances, you know, standard kind of American standard kitchens and all that. So if you can import home appliances, good pieces, you know, you are going to make a lot of money. Number two, if you can import cars and car spare parts. Now let me talk a little bit about cars. When I talk about cars, I talk about cars like Toyota, Lexus, Mercedes, Honda, Hyundai. You know, these are cars that they use them all the time in Cameroon. There are also cars they don't use in Cameroon. I'll not mention that part, you know. So if you can import this kind of cars into Cameroon, you will make good money. I have seen people doing this business but doing it wrongly, because you see a very good mark that, you know, they wrote in America, they wrote in abroad, they need those kind of cars, and you import those cars into Africa. You know, most times, especially Cameroon, we don't have good roads. We have a lot of stones, you know, we have a lot of potholes, especially in our quarters, different quarters, you know. So if you import cars like that, especially cars that are too low, this kind of, you know, kind of chop money car, where you enter to go and eat your money and all that. If you import cars like that, you might have market, but not up to 10%. But if you import cars that are resistant, they can resist our road conditions, resist the bad stones, you know, cars with good shocks, cars that we can easily find their spare parts around, you know, you are going to make money. Because we have so many dream cars. Like I have my dream car, you know, my dream car is a Highlander 2016, you know, that's my dream car. Highlander 2016 is my dream car, you know. So if you can import cars like that, people will buy them. But if you make a mistake importing the wrong marks, the wrong mark of cars, which, like I said, I don't want to mention that, you know, you might not sell those cars. They might only end up at the custom. You know, you go and declare custom, very expensive to remove those cars, and then you come and relieve them. They will remain at your parking space for years upon years, until they will even start getting bad, you know, rusted. Why? Because you didn't import the good marks of cars. So like I mentioned, I've mentioned good marks like Toyota, Lexus, Mercedes, Hyundai, Honda, and yeah, for now, those are the cars I love, and I know they're very strong, and you can get their parts around, you know. Even though Mercedes, you know, Lexus is for the big boys and the big girls. Some of us is Toyota today, tomorrow, and after tomorrow. The third business idea is building materials. If you can import building materials like cement, rod, binding wires, hammer, like all building materials. If you can import building materials, you are going to be making so much money for yourself. We have a lot of people building. As a matter of fact, there's a new layout right now where they are giving plots there for 500,000 francs. Very soon construction will start at that site. And a lot of people are rushing there to buy lands. They want to build. They need building materials. So with building materials, it's a business that can never go wrong because people build houses every single day. There is a lot of different building materials that you can import. Just do your research and know the ones that we are also using. Because when it comes to building materials, there are things you can also import that we are not using them here in Africa. So you must do your research to know the kind of building materials to also import. Like the ones I mentioned, they are very, common. The next business idea is clothes and cloth accessories. When I talk about clothing, I'm not talking about, normal. I'm talking about wedding gown, bridesmaid dresses, suit, groomsmen dressing. I'm talking about what else? I'm talking about quality jewelries, not this cheap jewelries that you buy today, tomorrow they are fade. Good jewelries that somebody can wear them and wear them and wear them. Good watches, good rings, quality rings, not those kind of rings that you wear before you realize your finger is burning. Like this one on my finger is a very normal ring, but it's been a while. You cannot see that thing that is burning your hand there. So you need to import good quality jewelries. They might be expensive. There's a market for that. Let me just tell you. You might consider that good jewelries are expensive, but there's a market for it. Good wedding suits are expensive. There is a market for it. These days, people are doing, in short, people are investing millions into weddings. And you cannot be investing millions into weddings and you're wearing a cheap wedding gown, a cheap wedding suit, and all that. So there's a big market for that, especially during festive period. You can even do it in a way whereby you bring in like some of these suits and wedding gowns where people can come and rent suit, wedding accessories, and then they go and use it, and then after they finish their events, they can even bring it back. So this is a business that you cannot go wrong with it. The last business idea on this sector, which is a feed one, is furniture. When I talk about furniture, I'm not just talking about chairs. I'm talking about good furniture pieces. Like we have the cupboards, the wardrobes, the chairs, the ceiling. This ceiling, there's a kind of ceiling now that is trending, a very beautiful kind of ceiling. All these chandeliers, that one fall under home accessories. Yes, all these chandeliers, even lighting like bulbs, different good bulbs. Also import things like security cameras. Yeah, there's a lot more. So for now, on this business sector, those are the things I want to share with you. So if you can import any of these things, and there's still a lot more that is coming on the channel, just make sure you subscribe. If after watching this video up to this point and you have not seen your own business idea, just subscribe and stay patient. As subsequent videos are coming up, you are definitely going to see your own business idea. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in our next video.